touch fuzzy, get dizzy.
Good morning, good afternoon, and or good evening. You are watching Nub's Collection, a YouTube series dedicated to the cataloging and review of every game of my physical media collection. As always, I am your host, Victory Nub, and today we are looking at Super Mario World 2 Yoshi's Island, or simply titled Yoshi's Island. Developed by Nintendo's Entertainment, Analysis, and Development Division, otherwise known as Nintendo EAD, published by Nintendo and released in the United States on October 4th of 1995. While Yoshi's Island is the first platforming video game in which Yoshi was the lead character, having been first introduced in Super Mario World, it is not the first game to star Yoshi. Nintendo released two puzzle games featuring the character shortly after Super Mario World. The first was Yoshi, a falling block puzzle game released on the NES, where Mario must swap stacks of enemies and eggshells to match the objects descending from the top of the screen, in an attempt to hatch Yoshi eggs. The second game was Yoshi's Cookie, another falling block puzzle game where Mario and Yoshi work together to match cookies by rotating rows and columns of cookies. The major difference between this game and other falling block titles is that the blocks can come from above as well as the side of the screen, and the cookies collapse together by falling down and to the left. Yoshi's Island, the game we're actually looking at today, began development when Shigeru Miyamoto tasked Yoshi's designer, Shigefume Hino, with creating an original project. Hino decided on making a more accessible platformer than previous Mario games, and to make Yoshi the star. To aid in the increased accessibility, the levels do not have a time limit. Yoshi is effectively impossible to kill through enemy contact, though he can get hurt, ejecting his charge Baby Mario in the process. Yoshi features a fluttering feet mechanic to give his jumps extra reach, and he can collect a small arsenal of egg projectiles to use as ranged ammo. And finally, levels can be replayed to practice skills and acquire extra lives. The most recognizable element of the game is the hand-drawn art style for the background art and sprites. The effect, which was created by artist Hisashi Nogami, was achieved by drawing the various assets by hand, digitally scanning them, and then approximating each one pixel by pixel. And given the multi-frame animation in just about every asset, that means there was a lot of art created for this game. Important to note, the intro video that's playing here was actually done in a different style than what you see during the normal gameplay, so it is a little bit inconsistent. Yoshi's Island was also the first game to make use of the Super FX2 chip, which was used to achieve the 3D elements in the game, as well as the dynamic scaling and rotating effects, including the famous psychedelic effect when Yoshi touches the floating fungus, the source of the touch fuzzy, get dizzy level name. These effects would be described in marketing by Nintendo with the buzz term morphmation. In 2020, a prototype platform game was discovered that featured a similar graphic style to Yoshi's Island. The name of the prototype, Super Donkey, suggested that it may have been a Donkey Kong game before it being repurposed as a Yoshi game. And because Donkey Kong Country was developed and released by Rare a year earlier in 1994, it is possible that Nintendo shifted focus given the massive success of that title. And by massive, I mean, I believe it sold somewhere in the neighborhood of 9 to 11 million copies. I mean, Donkey Kong Country was a massive hit for Nintendo. I believe it was the third best-selling game on the console. Yoshi's Island was also a massive success, both commercially and critically, selling 4 million copies worldwide, and I know that does sound a little bit lower than what Donkey Kong Country did, but keep in mind this was also one of the top 10 best-selling games for the Super Nintendo. The game was hailed by many critics as the best platforming game of all time. Many of Yoshi's mechanics introduced in this game have endured in future titles, most notably the fluttering feet and his butt stomp move. The spiritual successor, Yoshi's Story, is widely considered a disappointment by comparison for its preponderance of fetch quests and dumbed-down Yoshi character. Yoshi's Island would receive 2 sequels, however, they would both be developed and released on handhelds. 2006's Yoshi's Island DS and 2014's Yoshi's New Island, excuse me. This was easily one of my mother's favorite video games, if not her favorite game of all time. When I left home for college, I ended up buying her a copy of this game as well as a new Super Nintendo console so that I could take mine with me. Also so that she could continue to play this game while I was gone. And then I left her a bunch of her favorite games that were from my collection, including Super Mario World, Super Buster Brothers, Final Fantasy Mystic Quest, Donkey Kong Country, she really liked that one, and Illusion of Gaia, among others. There weren't a lot of things that I shared an appreciation for with my mother, but video games was certainly one of those things. So I like to think that this game is a nice little tribute to her because I know that she really liked this one. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started. Obviously, they've been going over the story that occurs to set up what happened. Basically, a baby Mario is being delivered to his mother, and somewhere along the way got attacked by Kamek, the evil wizard character that was introduced in Super Mario World, and the baby falls on Yoshi's Island, and Yoshi has to find a way to return baby Mario to... I would say it's the stork, but I think what they're trying to say in the story is that he was separated from from Luigi, and Mario needs to be reunited with his brother before they can leave for wherever they're going. Anyway, we'll just go ahead and skip through the story. It's been playing while I've been talking this whole time. Yeah, that is still a very cool effect, seeing that little pan around the island. Alright, so we will do new. I don't know if this was my copy of the game or my mother's. I have both copies, and since we're playing on the Polymega, it may not be capable of retrieving the save files. To this point, I don't know if I've seen any Super Nintendo game with save files that I could pull up on the Polymega. It may just not look at them at all. I don't know. So this is shortly after the baby Mario fell onto Yoshi's Island and the Yoshis are trying to decide what to do. This paradise is Yoshi's Island, where all the Yoshis live. They are all in an uproar over the baby that fell from the sky. Wait, the baby seems to know where he wants to go. The bond between the twins informs each of them where the other one is. The Yoshis decide to carry the baby to his destination via a relay system. Now begins a new adventure for the Yoshis and baby Mario. So they do say that he's trying to be reunited with Luigi. Okay. And kapwing! So it's probably been about 20 years since I played this last. I don't remember how it controls. I'll probably stumble through it for a couple of minutes. If baby Mario falls off of Yoshi's back, the countdown timer will begin. When it reaches 0, Kamek's toadies will kidnap baby Mario. The more stars you collect, the safer you are. The countdown timer will slowly count back up to 10. Complete a stage by passing baby Mario to the next Yoshi. There's the Flutterfoot. And I believe you press down, yep, to do a butt stomp. And of course, being a Yoshi, he can eat enemies, and if he swallows them instead of spitting them back out, he can use them as egg projectiles. The nice thing about this game is they allow you to get more than just one egg at a time. I think you can take 6. It's 5 or 6. So find out in a second. Come on, there we go. We couldn't reach them before, now you can. Hovering jump. By holding B down, you can hover in the air for a short time. Make the extra effort. So I do like that they give you these little nuggets, and yes, I think there's something down here you can do. Oh, this is just showing you how to get back up. Whee! So the art style that we were talking about, you can tell in the background, the way that they did it was an alternating pair of styles. One of them was meant to evoke crayon drawing, where, you know, it has kind of a scribbled, rough edge to everything. And then the background mountain that you can see there is more like a marker style, where a person was just drawing streaks of marker, you know, using the same stroke going, you know, in this case it looks like left or right repeatedly. So it wasn't just one medium that they were trying for. They were trying for both crayon and marker for the different art styles. Oop. That's funny. I remember there being moving assets in the background. Maybe I'm wrong. Alright, here we go. That was the intro level, not necessarily the first level in the game. Make eggs, throw eggs. And there's how you throw eggs. Make eggs. Grab an enemy with Y and then press down on the D-pad to make an egg. Now try throwing the egg. Press A. A lot of the... It's one of those underappreciated things. The cork sound, the bop, whenever Yoshi pushes an egg out. Gather 5 for a 1-up. They add to your point total. They also add flowers to the goal ring roulette, which I believe is another way to get extra lives in this game. Oh, so when you're aiming, it moves a reticle back and forth. You don't have to shoot at any one time. You can just wait for it to line up the shot you want to make. Also, you can cancel by pressing down on the D-pad. Press A once and the aiming cursor will begin to move. Press A again to throw the egg. When you find question mark, hit it with an egg. Cool stuff will happen. To cancel the throw, press down on the D-pad. There you go. And there's the thing they were talking about. I think you can hold up, yeah, to aim up. Okay, there you go. So the clouds in the background are moving, so it's not everything. And this is the game that introduced the... I don't know if it did introduce it. The idea of red coins. Was that Super Mario World? I might be confusing Super Mario World with this one. I think this is the game that introduced red coins. Basically, if you collect 8 of them, you should get an extra life. Chop Rock is a useful object. Push it and it will roll, bowling over your enemies. If it gets stuck, stand on one edge and it will start rolling. I don't remember what this does. Oh, it just gives you ammo. Oh. The cool thing about the eggs is that they actually ricochet. So if you miss a shot and you're in an environment where you could, in theory, still get something off of a bounce. Yeah, see, you can actually hit multiple enemies. Grab Baby Mario, jump, or even use your tongue to touch him. Throw eggs at him. If the timer drops to 0, he will be kidnapped. And this will give us a chance to listen to easily the worst part of Yoshi's Island, and I'll let it play for a second here. That sound of Baby Mario crying is ear-shattering. It's not a pleasant sound. And I know they did that on purpose because they want to create a sense of urgency, and that, you know, if you know that you're about to lose Baby Mario, you're going to rush a little bit faster, but also, you know, if you want to stop that annoying sound from playing, the best way to do it is to throw an egg at him to pop him, or to grab him, or do whatever you need to. I think you get stuff for bouncing into the mouth of that. Yep, there we go. Now, I believe, I'm not 100% on this, if you get, and it may not be all, it may not be 8 red coins, but if you get all the red coins, and I think you get an actual audible clue when it happens, in the level, you pick up all 5 of the flowers in the level, and you finish with 30 seconds on your Baby Mario countdown timer. You actually get, at the end of the world, and there are like 7 or 8 levels in each world, if you manage to do all of that, and alright, I think I got it. The reds, at least. If you manage to get all 3 of those things in every level in a world, you actually unlock some special stages at the end of the game. So that is your incentive to be as thorough as possible when you're going through these levels, rather. I like this. This is a callback to the pipes or the jars from Super Mario Brothers 2. And if you get more than 6 eggs, I think you just push one of the extras out of there. Now, if I'm not mistaken, yes, what you can do to gain a little extra reach is you can actually keep kicking your feet after you make an initial jump. You have to let go of the button, and then you do it again. Got it. Oh, crap. I don't know how to get up there. I guess we have to go around? I love the little touch that they added so that if you're trying to eat an enemy coming out of a pipe, normally when you lick the pipe, his tongue gets caught and he just kind of makes a funny face. But if there's an enemy in the pipe, when you stick your tongue out, it will actually reach through the side of it to grab it. Oh, man! I thought it was still open. Alright, well, here's good news. It's quick to get back up there. Made it? I don't know if that was all 5. At the end of the level, I believe they tell you... Alright, I got all the red coins. At the end of the level, I believe they tell you what you found between the flowers, the red coins, and whether or not you had more than 30 seconds on the clock. Or 30 total, I should say. In each level, 20 red coins are hidden among the yellow ones. They each add 1 point to your score. And let's go ahead and kill a bunch of Shy Guys! Uh-oh. Oh, damn it. Well, there goes my score. And you don't have to stand still while you're aiming. You can move back and forth to try to line up the shot. Oops. Not what I meant. Alright, now I got 30. There we go. Again, nice thing about this game is no timer, so you can take all the time in the world to get to the exit. I do not believe there is a way to influence the score here on whether or not you land on the flower or one of the blue dots. But I got it. Perfect. Alright. All 30 stars, all 20 coins, all 5 flowers. I did it! Yay! So I had forgot about that. They do chalkboard style as well. So there's crayon, marker, and chalkboard for the art styles. Scratch a match, scratch 3 boxes and cover Marios to gain 1-ups, scratch on. So we just want Marios. That's it. Alright, so we're going to go this one here. Nope. Botch 1. We're going to go middle. That's a Mario. So I get at least 1 extra life. And we're going to go this one here. That is 2 Mario, so we got 2 extra lives. Not bad. So they did keep the levels linear. Part of the reason for that was the notion that in Super Mario Bros. 3 and Super Mario World, sometimes they would have harder levels set off to a side path so that if you wanted an extra challenge, you could follow that path to the harder level. Or if you knew that you were going to have trouble beating it, you could just skip it altogether and go down the easier path. Here, they wanted you to learn all of the tricks that they had come up with in order to beat the game, and to do so, they require you to follow a linear path from one end of the game world to the other. Oh yeah, because the chomp will come through the foreground. Oh, and eat the ground. Oh! Oh, there's a lot of them! No, 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 no. No, no, no. Okay, good, 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 good. Nope, no you don't. Oh, this is intense. I don't think this is nearly as laid back as they thought it was going to be. So here's where you want to use your butt stomp to break a couple of these. Get some extra stars. I like the idea of this. It's, you know, if you didn't get everything on the first pass, you're not going to go back for it after you pass these little bumper flippers. This is the middle ring for this level. You may continue from here. Do you remember? Press Y and down on the D-pad to make an egg. Press A to throw an egg. They're telling you that because they want you to break the stuff above you. And we'll do it like this. We're going to line up. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no, no, no. Get back over here. Like that. Aha! Oh, I missed one. Oh! Ah, you jerk. Line up here. And if you want, and you have the aim and timing for it, you can actually grab eggs that are bouncing around you just by flicking your tongue at them to stop them. There we go. Yup. So I think in many ways the music in this game kind of adheres pretty closely to the music from Super Mario World. It doesn't stray too far off the path. I think many of the same instruments appear to be at play here. And of course, they didn't stray too far with the sound effects either. There's quite a few of them that make a reappearance from Super Mario World here. Cool, got some extra seconds. We're not going to worry too much about finding every flower or every coin if it's going to prevent me from finishing this. I'm going to try to beat World 1 for this particular episode. Press Start to display your score. To use special items, use left and right of the D-pad. To choose an item, and press A. To exit, press B. Wait, what? How do I find those? Press Start. Okay. And I don't think we have anything open yet. No. That comes later, which we've certainly not gotten to, and I think you can pick that up? Oh, no, you can't. I don't know why I thought you could. So this is one of the weirder aspects of the game, and I think this is one of the telltale signs that this game absolutely did not start as a Yoshi game. Maybe they had an idea at some point to make a game starring Yoshi and already had something concepted and repurposed it. You can morph into a helicopter by touching the helicopter bubble. Touch the Yoshi block in time and Baby Mario will be warped to Yoshi. So again, this is one of those things that just seems like this was not created for a game starring Yoshi. This was just random platformer that someone said, hey, let's have a character who can turn into a bunch of vehicles. And once they had it built, but not maybe a rock-solid concept to go with it, they just sat it aside and said, we'll figure out something to do with this later. It's such a weird, offsetting thing. Oh, 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 no, no, no. Get back up there. Grab those coins. Grab. Oh, let's go up this way. Oh, no. Down that way. I don't think it lasts very long. I think I'm about to run out. Yep, there it goes. Sorry, we want to go back and grab all the stuff we didn't get. And I don't think I'm under any obligation to, yeah, stay as a helicopter to get through the levels. I think I can go back and play around a little. Alright, let's go back this way. Oh! Got it. Get that. It's too bad that they gave him like little weak stubby arms that he can't use to grab stuff. So you see a ledge like right there and you're like, come on, just stretch your arms out, grab it. You can use your arms to throw eggs like 60, 70 miles an hour, but you can't grab a ledge and pull yourself up. I mean, you have to assume Yoshi is a dinosaur because I believe the island that you find him on in the first game is Dinosaur Island, so is he supposed to be like a T-Rex? I'm not sure what they want me to do from here. Maybe I gotta go hit another item somewhere with Yoshi as a helicopter. Oh, oh. Keep going, keep going. Grab this and this up here. Oh no, I got hit. There it is. Alright. What's my score right now? I'm missing 8 coins, and this is where I needed to go, so we're in the right spot. Aw, come on! Can you believe it? That close. Can't get it. Staying on these little pretzel stick twigs. I mean, they gave you this to get up there, but who cares? Because I can't... Oh, well. I can get up there, but I don't see what I'm going to get out of it. I'm probably missing a coin or a flower up there. Whatever. Gotta hit him fast! Oh, got him. So that was probably supposed to be some stars, but since I didn't need them, they just pop as coins. Ah, oh, damn it. Yeah, fine, whatever. Do I get to keep all the stuff that I found? I don't, because I had 2 red coins that they took away. Alright, let's go get what we missed. Oh, turn around, turn around. Look at that flower. There are the coins. No, no, no! Oh! I wish they had just did it instead of making you sit through the morph every time. Oh, wait, turn around. There's a flower up this way. Yoink. Thing up above. Hey, cool, I stomped on him. That wasn't intended, but whatever. Alright, we'll just keep going. Yes, I know I missed 2 coins up above, that's fine. And I got 5 flowers, so we'll just miss a couple of coins. No big deal. Alright, let's try not to botch the jump over this one small gap to get to the end of the level. Boo, I should have had that. I mean, I missed. Just 2? I missed 5. I find it fascinating that the game seems to treat you like some kind of monster if you didn't get 100% perfect. Listen, Japan, we get it. You have an idea of what perfection is that we clearly don't meet up to as far as standard is concerned. 95 is still an incredibly good score in America. Got it. I don't think there's anything that way. Is this where we start getting our psychedelics? I think if you step on that block just right, or run on it just right, you can actually stay on it all the way through the roll. Not easy, but you can do it. Oh, a whole bunch of stars. Yes, 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 yes. Now, the question is, can the rock, which I already lost, be used to... yeah, I was kind of getting it. Break that wall, or do I have to break it with eggs? No, it works, sort of. Not ideal, but it works. Perfect. Alright. Move. There are 2 controller configurations for egg throwing. Would you like to switch? Nah, we're fine. I want to say the other way uses the left and right shoulder buttons, but I might be wrong. Also, we haven't really been doing this much, but you can actually just stomp enemies if you don't want to try to eat them. Yoshi does function much like Mario, but with extra powers. Oh, I see a key. Or a door for a key, rather. Oh, there they are. Are those... No, those aren't the, I think you can hit these. You sure can. Oh. Got it. Stars? Stars. No! No, 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 you jerk! Oh, come on, man. Get back here, you little bastard. Ah, what? Why does that hurt? I touched a seed. Oh, I see the key. I see the key! Got it. Now let's go find out what that door does. Throwing balloons. To throw the balloon, key in the button sequences as shown. The game time is limited. If the balloon pops on you, then you lose. Collect an item if you win. Alright, whatever. What are we doing? Up. Oh, no. I don't... I'm trying to remember the buttons on the Super Nintendo controller. I'm so used to the Xbox ones. Nope. Nope. I keep forgetting. I think if X is the button on the left, not the button on top. Oh, he just screwed me. Nope. I botched. Don't love that game because it's hard to tell when the bubble's about to pop. It is what it is. That's not critical to finishing with a perfect score in this level. It's a means of getting a couple extra lives, and that's it. Wow! Oh, damn it. Get back here. Owie! Again, no matter how much punishment Yoshi takes, he actually cannot get permanently killed by damage. He can get annoyed, absolutely. That's about the worst of it. Yeah, the only, well, okay, I take it back. He can die by falling in a bottomless pit. Guess what? That applies to everyone in life. If you fall into a bottomless pit, you're gonna die. Not even necessarily from the fall. You're probably gonna die from starvation because it's bottomless. There's no bottom. Alright, clearly this is something. There it is. I gotta stomp all these. Hello. Coins? Cool. I don't know what that did for me, but it did something. Oh, alright, made it. Thought I missed. This is one of those goofy mechanics they put in the game using the... I'm sure this had something to do with the FX chip. Uh-oh! Oh, I thought that was a pit. Alright, we're out of here. Oop. Oh, I hate that they fling you right up into those. Don't go too far, I need you back here. Oh, nope, too far, too far. Come back, come back, come back. Don't you do that. I need you to get to this hill. Right here. And then let me do this. There we go. I got my flowers. I don't know if I'm missing anything else. What am I missing? 2 coins. And I'm probably not going to have all the stars I need to finish the level. I got hit too many times. Oh! Oh, I hate that. I really hate that. It's such a dirty trick. Oh! Eat the damn thing in front of you, idiot. Alright, we missed 2 coins again. Again, there's no time limit, so you have all the time in the world to go through that level and try to find every last thing that's hidden. There's no reason why you can't do it in one run. With the exception being maybe stars. Stars, I don't know if you're guaranteed the option to find more of those in every single level. Alright, cool. We get to see one of the weird enemies in this game. Bert the Bashful's fort. Don't these walls fall? There we go. Whoa! Careful. And yep, I was right. The walls fall. You can tell the difference too, because the ones that do fall have 4 panels instead of just 3. Nice little detail there. Oh, you dick. Get the baby! Oh, I got hit again. Damn it. Stop it. Hey, random guess, but that turned out to be fruitful. Oh, look at that. There was another way in there. Oh. Okay, let's just keep doing this. We'll just skip all the hard stuff. Are there coins to get in this level? There sure are. I probably... Well, I don't care. I don't care. We don't need them. Just keep going. Seeing all the cool things. Falling pit. There we go. Yep. Ooh. Almost shorted that. Oh-ho! Yoink. Bridge. The lava monsters, and obviously there's something up this way to get. Oh, no, didn't get it. Go, 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 go! Got it. Oh, I almost fell in the lava. Okay, so in addition to bottomless pits, he can be hurt by lava. It's just enemy contact does not kill him. You know what I was saying, guys. Okay, he can't eat bright, burning balls of energy. Which I think is just a cop-out, Nintendo. Quit being cowards. Let him eat bright, burning balls of energy. Alright, got them all. What did that do for me? It gave me an extra life, and that's it. That's all it was good for. Never found a key. Oh, big guy. Keep moving. I'm guessing I gotta break that. Yep. Thank you. I'm also guessing I'm gonna wait until he goes away. Gonna put an egg in his mouth? Oh, I just smack him. Oh, oh, oh no! Owie! Yeah, fine, whatever. How far back did that put me? Eh. Alright, we're not gonna go back down that pipe. I got enough lives. 20 lives to start the game. I think we're in good shape. I like that the stars have little tiny feet when they hop around. A weird little detail they put on those. Nope, don't eat me. I'm not tasty. Oh! Okay, wait. No. Back down. Now back down. No! Ah, you dummy. Alright. Go down the pipe. I suppose if I was being a little more proactive with those, I would hit them and then jump into them to try to grab all the stars when they pop. No! Ooh. Nope, didn't make it. I think you can make the other ledge more safely, but of course you're missing the flower when you do that. The one that I said I wasn't going to bother with. Because I'm a liar. So you don't have to hit it with eggs, you can just push it. Eat! Interesting. And we're out of here. We have a boss to go fight. And it may be here. It may not be here, oh! Oh, look at that! I don't know what this is. Problem is what it is. There we go. Gotcha. And now I have a full complement of stars to go into the boss fight. I think this is one of the first ones where you get to see some of the weirder scaling and rotation effects in the game. Not the most interesting one, but there is a way better one that you find much later in the game. I can't speak.
So you're still on the baby side, Yoshi baby. Then get a load of this.
Zip zap, zip zap. I think he does that with every boss. He turns a standard enemy into a big, morphed version of them. And I think you can avoid him by just doing this. Owie! Oh, there goes that. Okay. Uh-oh, he's coming back this way! I can just go under him and grab eggs. Okay. I've almost taken his pants off. He's gonna look so stupid without pants. Get out of here. Oh, right on top of me. Oh, you jerk. Alright, cool, he's dead. Go, I embarrassed him. Not for that one hit. I still wouldn't have had all the points. Alright. Like I said, we're going to go all the way to the end of this world, so we're going to make it all the way to 1-8. This episode will run a little bit long. So be it. Hop hop. Donut lifts. Oh, the first auto-scroller of the game. There are very dangerous donut lifts in this stage. They will fall shortly after you stand on them. Step lightly. I think they're just like the ones in Super Mario World where you can keep hopping on them to keep them from falling. Oh no! I thought I could grab those. That was just lazy. Lazy, lazy. I can do better than that. Oh! Oh, I thought I missed. Remember, this is more accessible. It doesn't mean a complete oaf like me won't find a way to screw up things. Yes, I probably missed a red coin there. I don't care. Oh. 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 Oh, did I short it? No, I didn't. Alright, cool. Go. What is he supposed to be doing with his finger there? Is he giving the enemy the come hither finger, or is he, like, scratching his chin? Or is he picking his nose? Maybe he's got a bigger... Damn it. I'm gonna miss that, whatever it is. It's probably just stars. Ah, maybe not. Or maybe so. No! Get up there, you doofus! Phew. And making these levels look harder than they actually are. I think part of it is I'm just a little bit off on the momentum of the character. It's not that far removed from what you're familiar with in Super Mario World. Oh, no, I wanted it. Oh, can't do anything now. Got it. Nope. Nope, put it away. Put that away. So this is how they get you with the last couple. I'm gonna... Ah, no, no, no! Don't miss the damn ledge! I shouldn't have bothered. I shouldn't have bothered. Whatever. I don't even care. I'm not even close. I don't think I had them. Yeah, I'm not... I wasn't gonna get all of them. This is one of those things where I'm fairly certain my mom would replay levels over and over trying to get all the points necessary to get the 100% on every one of them. I missed. Damn it! I'm playing so reckless. Get those. There we go. That's how you do it. Oh, it would help if I actually tried to shoot the egg instead of missing it. Alright, come on. Do it. We'll just leave the last one. Or not. Jumped early. The other Yoshi was caught off guard. He was like, oh, 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 I got him. Hey, we get to scratch for more lives. Yay. After so many shots that they screwed me over on, they're going to give me another chance at it. Let's do this one. Nope. This one. Nope. Well, they screwed me over hard. Let's do top right. 3 bad scratches. Screw you. I find it very strange the way he just hucks the baby. So if you want to see what scores you got, you can actually click on this and it'll show you every single one of them. Then you have to flip back. I do not know what that does. I think that changes the control scheme. We're not going to mess with that. Again, I'm sure the other control scheme works just fine, but this one also works. You just need to be a little more patient. So you can't grab those guys with your tongue, but you can stomp on them. Well, you can stomp on them and that'll push them off the stilts. Then you can eat them. Ah! I guess another balloon throwing thing? Nope, okay, good. This will tell you what the eggs do. Yellow eggs create coins. Red eggs create 2 stars. Flashing eggs, they explode. Hit an enemy to receive these prizes. Oh, didn't do that one right. Throw this away. Oh, I'm still carrying lots of extra eggs. There's the coin. And there's a red coin. Whoa, I missed. Oop, got him. Got him. Oh, nope. Get out of there. And... swallow them all up. Anything in here? Probably nothing. Another empty pipe. You know what they really should have done is they should have thrown like 20 enemies at the bottom of it to make sure you know this is where they're all hiding out. I did that and then I didn't even need it. Oh, well, okay, maybe I did. Aha. Oh, I curved away from them. All right. Ow! Oh, get the baby! Get the baby. Damn it, you little jerk. Oh, wow, look at that. The eggs do nothing. Apparently the stilts are made of, like, titanium or vibranium or adamantium of some kind. Okay. Oh, did I just botch that? I sure did. It'll come back. It has to. Right? I'm not leaving. Maybe I'd have to walk away for it to come back. And... there it is. To the top. Oh, wow, I missed the last one. Let's do this to grab it. Got it. Oh, I didn't know if I was going to get the third. Or the second, rather. It's got to be stars. Yep. Giddy up. Oh, missed it. It's got to be the way you do it, though, right? Got it. No! Oh, I'm missing extra ones. Get up there, you dummy! No! Get those! Thank you. I have no idea how to... oh, yeah, you just pound this. Duh. Get out of here. Whoa! Oh, we're turning into another vehicle. This isn't horrifying at all. I like to think that every time this happens, Yoshi just screams, "This is unbearable!" No, what are you doing? You dummy. Alright, here's good news. I think we can do that again. Or not. Damn it. Ah, come on, game. I missed like 2. Alright, go back. Can I do it a second time? Probably not. Nope. That was dirty. Accessible, my ass. Give me another chance to score those. I'll say this, and I think this is indicative of the level of technique and artistry that Nintendo had achieved at this point in time. The bats that we just saw, compared to the ones that you see in Super Mario World, which were, at the time that we played that game for Nub's Collection, I pointed out, hot, pixelated trash. It's clear there is a lot more to the bat design here. Not necessarily in complexity of the bat design, but just character to it. It actually has eyes that you can see. There's distinct shapes. It's not a green lump with a red nose for some reason. So if you're going by one thing in this game, to compare how far Nintendo had come at this point in time as a designer for video games, look to the bats. I don't know what I just missed. I don't think it matters. Oh, they have screwed me over hard with those extra live opportunities. I got 2 of them, and only one of them panned out. Hey, we got 100. All right, we're on to 7, and then we got one more after that, and we're done. I think this is where we get Touch Fuzzy, Get Dizzy. Touch Fuzzy, Get Dizzy. Now, you're supposed to avoid these, but I'm going to touch every one of them. Cowards. Cowards avoid them. Got it. Now look at the character on these enemies. They're all just better. Get out of here. Okay, I can't break that one. I think you can eat those watermelons and turn them into weapons, if I'm not mistaken. They shoot seeds. Yeah, look at that. Oh! Okay. Oh, hey! Yeah, get back here, you little bastard. All the dirty tricks. There's an easy way to break through all this. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, if you hit the midpoint ring and there's enemies on the screen, they turn into stars. So you get an extra opportunity to grab some if you missed any. All right, let's get high. Oh, music, it's all wacky, and your controls are a little funky, and you just clearly as high as a kite. Do not get hit. Alright, we're back to normal. I have no idea what those are supposed to represent. Of course, Nintendo is not shy to use real-life plants as inspiration for some of their power-ups or enemies. Obviously, the mushroom that you use to grow to Super Mario size is based on, I believe it's Fly Amanita. Alright. You can still shoot eggs while you have the watermelon in your mouth. Oh, oh, oh. Got it. Alright, let's get high again. Higher, high. Oh, I'm gonna be sick. Whoa. I just love that the music, it's all wacky as well. Oh, I missed. Whatever. I'm going into the last level with like 25 lives. And I haven't been all that thorough. Oh, nice. Alright, I think the way you get those, if I'm not mistaken, is you have to do this. Nope. I missed. Alright, try 2. Nope, missed. Can I break this? I sure can. I don't don't know if you can swim or if it's a danger for you to try. Whatever. Alright, level 7 done. One more and then we'll go ahead and call it a day. Cool, we get one more chance for lives. Watch me botch every last one of these again. Item chance, okay. Aim with the cursor and press A. Collect the item shown. If you get Kamek, you lose all the items. Hit exit to quit. Alright, so it's just a... If you get one you want, you keep it. Nope. Cool. Extra cool. We'll do one more and then we'll leave. Alright, we'll leave. Continue. So what that does is, if you're in... Exit, yes. There we go. If you need extra stars in level, you can activate that item, and I think they'll just pop. I don't think they just give you the stars. You have to actually pick them up like you would normally. And again, those 2 question mark boxes at the end of 1-8 there, those only open if you get 100 for a score on all 8 of the levels in this area, including this final castle. Oh, what, that last one? There we go. I love the evil merry-go-round sound effect or music track for this level. Don't think that hurts you, but it doesn't help if you're trying to cross the water. I also want to say Yoshi can't swim, but maybe I'm wrong. Damn you! Made it. Alright, they're not gonna let me do any more until I get the last 3 there. Get rid of those guys. Oh, come on, don't hop over there, you jerk. Here, thank you. Hey. Alright, fine. 5 is enough. I don't even know what I need him for at this point. Hit the block to the right with an egg and some platforms will flip. Can you just bop it with your head? Sure can. Oh, look at this. Of course, you don't have to do that. You can just hit it with your egg. Hey, look who it is. It's this guy. Gotcha. Alright, let's just go up this way and see what we can get. Oh, ooh. Stars. Stars. Turning into the Nemesis character. Just gonna keep saying nothing but stars. Stars. Oh! Fleep. Uh-oh. Now, re-fleep. I'm sure that's a key I gotta get. Yep, there's the door for it. So let's go ahead and pop some eggs. So we gotta go up, up, up. Oh, I made it. I have no idea how to get that stuff back there. I'm not really worried about it. break this. Got the key. I think we should just be able to get it this way. Yep. Oh, there we go. Alright, there we go. We're moving on. I don't know if this is the final boss encounter yet or not. Doesn't look like it. Oh, interesting design. Ah, I missed the coins. Oh, that's not going to catch me. Nope, it doesn't. Oh, look at that. So you have to do one of these to exit the level. That is the boss up ahead, right here, behind the big heavy metal doors. There we go, final fight of the game for today. Womp, 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 womp. And again, you always see a little tiny version of the enemy, and then Kamek comes in and makes him huge.
Hi there, cute little Yoshi.
I can't even say it right.
Hi there, cute little Yoshi. Does baby Mario want to go to Bowser's castle? I'll take him there in a hurry.
Why doesn't the magic dust fall on me? I'm standing here. I think you have to stop him because you don't necessarily have eggs. Oh, there you go. Never mind. I was wrong. I was wrong. Uh-oh. Whoop. Gotcha. Gotcha. I got him in the back. But also I missed 2 stars at the end there. Wah, 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 wah. Ta-da! Baby Mario's holding a key that probably weighs twice as much as his entire body. And my final score is a 73. Yeah, I missed a whole bunch of stuff. Whatever. Alright, we're gonna call it there. I think they do show you the next level here in the overworld. You'll see like a little Mario or a little Yoshi moving to the next world. There you go. On this fantastically designed overworld map, which is just a big spinning 3D map of Yoshi's Island. Alright. Alright, let's go ahead and wrap things up. We'll do a round of the good, the bad, and the ugly. The good is, this is a fantastic platforming game. I mean, it plays just like a Mario game. It has that same smooth, controllable momentum where, you know, you can correct course during a jump to make up for something with, you know, some exception. There is some physics to it. You have momentum when you move, and you have to slow it down and kind of hook your body back the other direction. And as we mentioned before, they wanted to make the game more accessible, so what they ended up doing was they gave you this little fluttering foot mechanic where you can just kick your feet to give yourself a couple of extra seconds of height or lift while you're trying to make a ledge. And not only that, but you can do it repeatedly. So if you miss a jump and you want to make a real long jump towards another platform, you just keep kicking those feet, and then you kick those feet, and then you kick those feet. So you can cross a huge gap of space. I am hitting things on my table to make a gap if you missed it. Now, of course, it's not going to make up for the fact if you didn't jump high enough. It's that kind of mistake you can't fix with the fluttering feet. That's really just to give you the extra length horizontally to reach a ledge, not height vertically. So they didn't necessarily make it so that you can make every jump ever. They just gave you a way to correct if you missed the jump, at least horizontally. They added the butt stomp, and I can't remember if it's in Super Mario World. I don't want to, I want to say it's not, but I just don't remember. It might be. But Yoshi can do it in this game. They give you the ability to throw projectiles that you make by eating enemies in this game. So eating enemies and turning them into eggs actually serves a purpose here. Instead of just giving you power-ups, it gives you actual ammunition you can use to attack enemies. And the reticle for aiming enemies at enemies, while it's not perfect, like you have to let it swing up and down to aim at a target, it is very functional because it allows you, as long as you're willing to wait that extra second or two to aim in the exact direction you want to throw it, to hit just about anything on the screen. Which and not only that, but if you press up on the D-pad, you can just make it point straight up. So if you want to hit something vertically straight up above you, you can do that. So it's a very nice offensive option in the game. Not to mention it's great for picking up objects that are out of reach. Yeah, if you hit a flower or a red coin or one of those little question mark bubbles with the egg, they'll pop or they'll collect. So it's not only a tool for offense, but also a utility for picking up objects around the environment, which is a very nice touch. Again, I really like the fact that the game emphasizes you finding every last secret in the level, and to do that, they got rid of the timer. Now, the timer has been, a traditional mechanic for Mario games all the way up to this point in the existence of the franchise. Super Mario Bros. 1 had a timer, 3 had a timer, World had a timer. 2 was different because they didn't have one, but 2 was also based on a completely different game, so that mechanic probably wasn't even a part of I can't even remember what it was called, Doki Doki Panic. So maybe they just decided we're not going to try to add something to a game engine that's already up and running. But you didn't need it here. The fun of this game is really exploring the environments to find all those secrets. I do like that if you don't get a perfect score on a level, you can go back to it and replay it to try to get it. And all those extra chances at extra lives from coins or flowers or everything else, the red coins, you can still get them. So if you're really struggling with a later level, go back to some of the earlier ones. And I believe you can go back. You can go back to any world in this game and retry the levels if you're trying to get 100 on everything in order to get those bonus levels. You don't have to beat the game. All you have to do is beat the level and move on to the next world, and so on until you beat it. But if you're looking for completion, you can actually go after the 100% on every level and then get those bonus levels. It's optional, but it's a lot of fun, and they make it very accessible, like they said, to go back and do that stuff. There's no penalty. You're not, sacrificing, progress or giving up any consumables to try a level again. You can do it as much as you want. They have a save system, and I know this sounds like a silly thing to compliment, but think about it. Super Mario Bros. 1, you could probably blow through that in an hour if you're skipping levels or if you're just blowing through them really fast. You're running them as fast as you can. Super Mario Bros. 2, again, probably if you're playing every level, takes 2 hours, 2.5, 3 hours. Not the longest game in the world. 3, when me and my good friend Despair Me played through that as part of our drinking game. Obviously, we were getting hammered, so that was part of the funny part of how long it took. It took us like 5 hours, 6 hours to beat that game. None of those games had a save system. It wasn't until Super Mario World, where they made so many levels and so many different ways to complete them, that they thought, hey, we should have a save system in this game and make it a battery backup. This game also has a save system and a battery backup. So you can save your progress and come back to it later. It's a little thing that you would think it should have been obvious from the beginning, but it took until 91, I think is when Super Mario World came out, before they realized these games are getting bigger. We have to give the player a way to come back to it and continue from where they left off later. So it is much appreciated that they had that mechanic in there. As far as the bad, it feels like the extra life mechanic in at the end of the game, when you have that little spinning flower, if you get all 5 flowers, they should just give you the chance. It shouldn't be a 50% chance between landing on a flower and a little one of those dots, the empty dots. If you were thorough enough going through that level to find all 5 of those flowers, just give the player the chance to do it. Don't make them roll the dice on a 50-50 shot at doing the bonus extra life thing. Also, I really wish there was a little bit of controllability to how the extra life mechanic worked at the end of the game, or at the end of the level, because in both cases, the two that they had pop up, one of them was an extra life game, and one of them was an item game where you get items that you can carry into each level. They were based purely on guessing. What's behind this thing I scratch? Oh, nothing. Well, let me try this one over here. Nothing again. In previous games, going back to Super Mario 3, they had the roulette house where you would try to get the flower pieces together. There was some strategy to that. Landing the final piece at the bottom, as the first 2 always seemed to line up exactly when you hit the button if it was in the center. And the third one, I think there might have been a little bit of a delay on when you hit it and when it would actually land. So you had to figure the timing out for that. But there was some skill to doing that. And when you did the items in the mushroom houses, there was a 1 in 3 chance you would get the best item, but you still got a good item if you opened it. Here, there's a chance you get nothing on those bonus levels. A 50% chance to get the bonus, and then a chance in all cases to get absolutely shafted. That feels like wasting the player's time. Make it worth their while, not only to finish the exploration, but when they get to the challenge, give them something. If it's just 1 extra life, so be it. If it's just a cheap little power-up that maybe isn't as great as some of the other offerings, give it to the players. Don't jerk them around. Don't make them chase after, the best odds of getting a game, and then at the end, either just not give it to them, or when they do get the game, give them nothing to show for it. That is a huge waste of players' time. I was going to say the Baby Mario scream is a bad, but we're going to leave that for the ugly because, frankly, it isn't ugly. I do think that it's a little bit too difficult to find some of the stars in these levels. Once you take a single hit, you're not guaranteed to be able to find stars the rest of the level. And that's a little bit frustrating because it means that, you could be perfect in exploration, find all the flowers and all the coins, but you made one tiny mistake and got hit, and now you're screwed because you're not going to find another star the rest of the level. I kind of wish they made it a little bit easier to find stars in these levels, especially since it counts against your score in just the tiniest little way. I think the stars are worth the least of all the things that they tally for your score. The flowers are worth like 10 each. The coins are worth whatever it was, like 2 each or something. And the stars count for like 1 point each. So they don't really count towards your score very much, but you miss 1 out of that total of 30, you lose the perfect score. So they really should have made it a little bit easier to find them. If there was a special way to turn eggs into the kind that you need to, well, maybe you can. I didn't think about that. It might be if you bounce an egg off a wall twice and then catch it and it turns red, you can use that to get stars. But I'm not 100% certain that works. I think you have to pick up the eggs that you use to get the stars. So I might be wrong on that. But ultimately, I think they should have made it a little bit easier to find stars in this game. I think the music's okay. I know there's going to be people who think the game has a fantastic soundtrack. I just don't think it's all that memorable. I think it's, I don't know. Honestly, I don't think Nintendo was in their bag when it came to music on the Super Nintendo. I think they had more iconic music on regular Nintendo. I would even say on the N64 they had music that was a lot more memorable and iconic than on the Super Nintendo. And I don't know if I love the soundtrack for this game. I think there is some interesting melodies, like the very first one you hear at the beginning of the game that sounds like, kind of a music box that someone cranked up and was playing, like a lullaby to put a baby to sleep. But outside of that, the individual level themes, they just don't work for me. And I know there's going to be people who say that it's blasphemous. This game is fantastic soundtrack-wise, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with it. It just doesn't do it for me. As far as the ugly, and again, we've already mentioned this before, the Baby Mario shriek is obnoxious for a reason. That doesn't excuse the fact that it is ear-grating and annoying, and they should have found a way to make it far less obnoxious. Even if the whole point of it was to drive you to find that baby and shut it up. It's just, I don't know. I think there are plenty of people who are on my side on this, that it's one of those sounds that you hate and you don't want to have to listen to, even if you get hit and you know you got hit because you made a mistake. I had to find another way to indicate that the baby's in trouble and you had to go find him. That was not the way to do it. Not a whole lot of other uglies. I would say it's a little disappointing in a game that obviously is in a whole new environment, but it's still in the quote-unquote world of Mario, that they recycled Shy Guys. Of all the enemies that you see, and piranha plants, I guess, most of them are brand new creations, except for the Shy Guys and the piranha plants. I would have been happy if they had just gone across the board with brand new enemies instead of recycling some old assets from other worlds. And by the way, this is one of those things that they're not consistent about. Technically, the enemies from Subcon didn't exist. They were all in Mario's imagination. So how does Shy Guys exist on Yoshi's Island in the first place? They're not real. But I'm getting lost in the weeds. That's just a minor nitpick. Frankly, all the stuff that I'm complaining about so far in this game is pretty minor. This is not a bad game at all, and we're going to reflect that in the score. Let's go ahead and give the game a score. We do our score in Randars, 1 to 10. This is a fantastic game. It's still a lot of fun to play, and the game's very, very forgiving in terms of mistakes and lives that you can both earn in level and also the bonus levels, although obviously I was having some pretty lousy luck for that. I'm giving this game a 9 Randars. I don't think it's perfect. I think part of that is if they were really interested in making this game as accessible as possible, the bonus game would be a reward 100% of the time if you found all the flowers, and they would actually reward you with something every single time. Another thing that just dawned on me, in Super Mario Bros. 3, it doesn't matter what 3 cards you end up getting at the end of the level when you jump up and you hit the little card. You could have gotten 3 completely different cards. You still get a 1-up for it. They rewarded you every single time when you completed a set of 3 cards. Here, you're not guaranteed anything when you finish these levels, and I think that was a big misstep. And I think that's worthy of costing the game a point. If you're trying to make a game more accessible, give players extra lives. Just throw them out like candy. Give them all over the place. Lots of lives. And then when the later levels start ramping up the difficulty, guess what? You can go back to those early levels, and it's so easy. The lives are pouring out of the sky. But you got to reward players for being thorough in their exploration. And here, I feel like they just made a big misstep by making those games not rewarding every time. I think that was just a huge mistake, and I think it's worthy of costing the game a point for what could have otherwise been a perfect 10. But it is still a lot of fun. The platforming, very fun. The range of moves that Yoshi has to attack enemies and traverse the world, very useful. The enemy boss fights are very creative and make great use of the scaling and the rotating. Again, there was a boss fight that's in the middle of the game. Maybe it's at the end of this world. I don't remember where. I believe it's a Raven boss that is on a big rotating rock that if you've never played it before, you would think they ripped the idea for the entirety of Super Mario Galaxy straight from that level, because it's a big boulder that you can walk in a circle on, and the game kind of rotates the rock as you're running on it, and the raven's also running around it, and it was a really brilliant design when they made it. And most of the boss fights in this game are incredibly creative. And we didn't get to see but 2 of them, and I don't know if they were necessarily representative of the best ideas that they had in this game, but they did have some great enemy fights and great uses of the Super FX chip in this game. It's a fantastic game. It's worth going back to, and I had a serious debate about whether or not this was a game I should set aside and do as a long play, but I feel like we've kind of already done a lot of Mario games, and yes, technically it's a Yoshi game, either in their entirety or extended looks. I mean, we did the entirety of Super Mario Bros. 3. I got real close to beating Super Mario Bros. 1 in the single episode we did of Nubs Collection. I thought we'd save that, and maybe we had another Mario game coming up in the very near future that I was going to do a very, very, very long look at, probably in a one-off video. So this one, as much fun as it was to look at today, I don't think this one we're necessarily going to go back to and do a full long play for. It's still a fantastic game though. 9 Randars, very, very, very good game. Just wish they hadn't screwed players over with the way that the extra bonus worked at the end of each level. That's going to do it for this episode of Nubs Collection. As always, I do appreciate each of you watching, and I will see you next time.